What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7 here with another quick look, unboxing and a quick bite around the backyard. This is the new Pirates 3 from ZD Racing. It's a super wide buggy. It does look pretty cool, very similar to the Pirates 2 which I have, and I can do a little bit of a comparison and show you the difference. But check out that, really low and wide. I love these tyres as well, and the old school kind of dish style rims. If you're new to the channel, you might want to consider subscribing. There's heaps of cool stuff I've already done and coming up in the near future as well. So check out that, click that little subscribe button, and that'll keep you notified of all the cool new videos coming up. But okay, unbox, quick look what you get, and a quick little blade around the backyard, and then we'll do another video, give it its proper test and see what we can break, which is inevitable really. Alright, here it is, the box. It's just a box. Nothing too fancy, but I do like the look of this car. I think it looks pretty damn cool, and I do love the aggressive tyre pattern as well. I think that looks nice. But I've had a few ZD Racing cars in the past, and I'm honest on this channel, some have been a bit hit and miss. Now, for example, I've used one up there. I've cut up a 1/8 scale buggy, I believe, and I've used it for my V4 chassis. I kind of extended it, put chassis rails in the middle, and I made it into that Frankenstein kind of car. That was okay. I just needed the chassis. The car itself was fine. I've also had a couple another buggy as well. There's one down there which is seen better days, but that's probably my driving. There's another one up there as well. The buggies are pretty cool. They're good value for money in my opinion. I've also had that Truggy up there. Now I believe there was a casting issue with the rear, one of the rear drive shafts or something like that. It just snapped, but the chassis itself has been pretty cool, and I've had no issues with it. It's just up there. Parts are available for these cars. It's just what part you need, and if it's in stock and all that kind of stuff. But you can get it. So anyway, this one here is a 1/8 scale. I think it's very similar to the one hanging up on the wall. That's a Pirates 2. This is a Pirates 3. It's 1/8 scale, ready to run. Obviously it's electric now. It's a 120 amp ESC. It's got a 4068 2000 kV brushless motor, and then it's got a 9 kilo steering servo in there as it is. Now, if you want more information about this, go check it out in the link below, and you can go check it out if you want. 14 plus, so there you go. It's not safe for kids, YouTube, so don't demonetize my video or limit the ads. And I've seen a massive decrease in actual revenue, even though mine are all flagged. No, not for kids. I think it's just a wide thing for all hobby. But anyway, what do? The show must go on, and I hope you guys are all safe with this coronavirus and all that kind of stuff. It's very unfortunate, and it's extremely sad what's going on, but hope with time everything will get better, and yeah, hope everyone affected will move on and hopefully get better. But please guys, stay safe. In Australia we've got a 1.5 metre rule at the moment with limiting what's it called, it's personal space type that, or social distancing. Everything helps, I guess, to limit the spread of the actual virus. But let's move on to this. So check out these tyres. They look cool. I do love this basic dish style rim. I think it looks great. And these are really soft. Holy shit balls. I think they will balloon a little bit, but time will tell. They are pre-glued, and they look pretty cool. But I just love this old school. Just reminds me of old school 80s RCs. So obviously we get 4 of those. That always helps. 4 tyres and wheels. Otherwise the show will not roll at all. And what else do we get in here? Okay. Now I'm just doing a one-hand lately. I normally use this bench, but it's got so much shit on it over there. I'll just do it this way. I don't mind these new controllers that they're using. Here's the 2.4 GHz controller. It's a 4-channel controller, and up here you have your normal array of switches and all that kind of stuff. Reverse switches for your throttle and steering, dual rates, and all that kind of stuff, and steering as well. But on and off switch, and you've got a little 3-channel button there and another 4-channel one just there. So that's pretty cool. Feels pretty good, and it only uses 4AA batteries, which should be stock standard nowadays. In this little baggie, you get a wing to put on the back here. You also get a B3 charger. Now, look guys, I always say, you normally toss this shit straight in the bin, because if you're in the hobby, you already have like a decent 4-button charger, like the one up there. But if you're new and you need something, hey, at least it is, I guess, true ready to run, because it does include a LiPo charger and also the power cord, which is handy. Structure manual for that, which we don't need. Structure manual for the car, Only thing you'd probably getting from this is the zip ties, and that's about it. But alright, there's the car itself. Now, it looks cool. I think the body is nearly, yeah, it's exactly the same as the Pirates 2. Now, any of you ZD Racing Pirate aficionados, please leave a comment down below what is the difference. But I can tell that those body, well, the body savers look pretty cool. They're actually aluminium, but the problem with them, it's like a double-edged sword. They protect the body, but you sure as shit will lose them, or no, I will, when you take the body off, because they're not actually stuck there. Maybe you could like tape them on, cut the hole in, and then once you always take it off, they'll always be stuck down with the you know, with the packaging tape or something like that, because they do look cool. Or if you want to protect another body, you could definitely just pinch these mofos off here and put on another one. Check out that, looks cool. I actually like the shape of this Truggy. The body itself is a nice looking design. You know, that's your opinion and mine, but I think it looks pretty cool. The front looks a bit how's it going, but the side definitely does look quite nice. Here we go here. Okay, it's a true ready to run. Check out that, because it does include a LiPo battery as well, and that is a 3-cell from from looking at the balance lead. Definitely is. It's kind of like a one take, I guess, isn't it? There we go. Well, that's a decent size too. So you got a 5,200 milliamp 3-cell. Not too sure about the C rating, but it's probably around about 25 to 25 C rating. But that's decent. You know, some of these, they might not be the best quality, but I use them in like projects like that when I need to power up the glow plugs and stuff like that. Can't beat a decent size 3-cell. So 5,200 milliamp, that'll get you some decent runtime on this. Minimum 15 minutes at least. So, pretty sweet, eh? I do love the orange. Now, ZDs always kind of have this orange, even with the ESC. So, what I'll do, let me clear some of this room. I'll put the wheels on and put the actual wing on, and we'll see how it looks. I'll grab the Pirates 2 and let's have a bit of a comparison to see the difference. Now, first glance, you can see they are very similar. Super long front and rear A-arms. I think that's, well, that's why it's a Truggy. The chassis you could use probably primarily for a lot of different cars, but let's go quickly over it. So same wheelbase, pretty much same everything in regards to the A-arms, top and bottom A-arms are exactly the same. Appearance-wise, a lot of orange aluminium anodized. Shocks look very similar. They do have the same, which I like. The rubber boot stops any ingress of dirt and debris getting in your shocks. They seem pretty cool. Now, this one's springs are softer for sure than this guy's here. Now it's got these wound down, but you can see there's more coil on this spring, and that also is the same for the rear, as you can see. Much more coil on these springs, so maybe it's a bit more handling. Oh, sorry, a bit more spring rate, or it's just stiffer in general. But I'm not too sure. We'll see how that goes. But as you can see, they definitely do feel nice too. They always feel good on these cars. I like them. So that's the same there. Front bulkhead is the same as well. Now you notice that the steering servo is in the same spot. I've pillaged that steering servo off this car for something else, and also the ESC is in the same spot. But one thing you notice is on the Pirates 2, look how big this dinner plate of a Spurgy rear. It is metal as well, and same position for this one, but it is metal, but it is much smaller as well. And the whole unit here is they've changed it up a bit here. As you can see, it's just much larger. I'm not too sure if it's better or worse, but top and bottom plates are aluminium. On this one, the bottom plate is aluminium, top plate is plastic, but it is steel or metal internal gears, obviously, for the three differentials: front, middle and rear. Same setup here. The front and rear chassis braces look identical, so with this you'll be able to swap the parts easy. So if I ever need parts for this guy here is going to be my parts car now, because what shit itself last time was this part here, the rear shaft here, the rear drive shaft, the rear right drive shaft. This just kind of split, so if I ever need any, I've got 3 here now, which is awesome. Now also you notice that the battery on the Pirates 2 is on the other side, and they kind of reversed it, so the motor was sitting here and this one is on the other side and there as well. So that's kind of weird. Also, the receiver box is at the back of the Pirates 2. At the Pirates 1, it's on top. Sorry, at Pirates 3, it's on top of the steering servo. Interesting. So that's all it is. I think just those minor changes. I don't think anywhere really hardware-wise, I can't see anything different. The chassis looks identical apart from the different holes machined out for the motor mounts and all that kind of stuff. But apart from that, looks the same. I'm pretty sure that's the same 120 amp ESC as well that was in this guy. So that's pretty sweet. Same CNC machine chassis, as you can see. Nice. But yeah, at least I have parts for that one now. Pretty cool. And obviously you can see that this one had like a champagne kind of colour aluminium, and this guy here is all orange, which I like the orange. Orange and blue. This one's got like a silver, champagne and red kind of theme. But apart from that, even the rear wing is the same. And yes, the body from the Pirates 2 fits on here exactly. And this one kind of matches the colours a bit better too, doesn't it? With the orange. Apart from that, pretty cool. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention before is the battery compartment on this is much easier with regards to how you secure it. Just nice 3 straps, simple as that. The Pirates 2 had this similar size, albeit on the other side, but had this clip that goes up to the top, and you needed a body clip to secure it all. Pain in the ass and hard to accommodate different size batteries. This one, so much easier. I like it. Great. 3 straps, simple as that. And I forgot to mention the actual cable management here. Really nice, keeps everything away from the center spurgy here, saves you munching anything. So let's plug it all together, kind of get it in there, nice and tight, that's what she said. And there we go. There's a small button here on your ESC. You might be looking for a switch, but it's just a little button. Turn that on. Controller's already on. There we go. Pretty cool. Seems not too bad. A little tight, but easy to fix. It's always going to be a bit louder. It's on the table, but metal spurgy, metal pinion. It's always going to be nice and loud, but that's the drawback, but much stronger. It's got to make sure that mesh is all good, but sweet. Okay, everything's plugged up for our first, normal run in the backyard when we do these unboxings and first looks. Now it's got a pretty savage tow out issue there, but that can easily be adjusted with those turnbuckles. You can tow it in neutral or tow it out as it is. But everything's plugged up. It's just using the 3.8 volts quickly. That's in the storage mode as it came from the out of the box. And word of warning: make sure those nuts are tightened up really well because they are not knurled, so they're smooth on both sides. And that's about it. But let's go. One-handed driving. Look how wide this thing is. Pretty savage. Now, I should be able to take a 4S battery because 120 amp should be no worries with that. Super, super wide. Yeah, I'm having trouble even turning. It's got a big turning radius. But I am one-handed. Does look sweet though, eh? I do love these tyres. Now, let me just check that the dual rate and everything is turned up to the max. I'm no amateur here, so let's make sure everything's all the way up, 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 and it is. That steering trim, throttle trim, and dual rate is all the way. So might just be that steering servo, the servo saver, sorry, needs to be tightened down. I just smashed through some mushrooms there, but nice, pretty punchy. Pretty sweet. But like I said, I've got the other one now for our parts. Oh yeah, wow, it goes pretty good, eh? Obviously this is kind of not the best place to use it, but I have to at least get it running footage. Anyone of you guys have this? Let me know in the comments what you think of it, or any upgrades that you have done or smashed, or if it's shithouse, let me know. Because it's interesting. I like to be honest with these, and if they're shit, let me know that shit. Because no one wants a review of a bad product and say, oh, it's good, but it's not really good. Pretty cool. These tyres grip like shit to a blanket, that's for sure. Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit low on the battery. It's got a LiPo cutoff, but I don't like to go too low. So I think I need to take this guy to the skate park or somewhere fun and give it a good test with some of the other cars. Let me know what you guys think in the description. Links in the description when I go check it out. Leave your comments in the comment section, and links are in the description if you want more information about it. If you're new, please consider subscribing. There's heaps of cool shit on the channel, and there's always something fun and exciting to watch. So appreciate you watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.